every goal is about working backwards, right? I hate the word potential and I hate the word deserve. Life is simple, but it might not be easy. But a lot of people think they deserve a lover, think they deserve $1 million business, think they know that what it takes to be a rapper. So like, I can do that shit, but then they don't actually put down the groundwork to doing it. So you want a lover. Are you in the place emotionally, spiritually, physically to attract one right now? Do you think that the person that you attract, because you're going to attract where you at. So you think that the person that you're attracting right now is going to be your best compliment to be the person that you're with for the rest of your life? If not, how are you going to make yourself in a place where you are attracting that person? Okay, I got to do some self-work. I got to be meditating for 30 minutes a day. Right now, I meditate for 0. So now in 90 days, I want to meditate for 30 minutes. That's 10 minutes every month additional. So you just do the math backwards. 2.5 motherfucking minutes additional I'm adding every week. So the first week I'm finna be at 0. The next week I'll be at 2.5. The next week I'll be at 5. The next week I'll be at 10. And then you work backwards. And you know that you're not hitting some shit if you miss your mark that day. But don't make it like, I need to meditate from 30 minutes and I'm meditating at 0 and now it seems like a grandiose goal. Tomorrow I just got to meditate for 2.5 more minutes. This week I have to meditate for 2.5 more minutes. Okay, that's an easy thing to do type shit. I want to goddamn start a business, right? Now you break down, what does a business mean? What products am I going to sell? Who's the audience? Where am I going to get my investors from? What are the margins? And each day you figure out what you're going to do for each part of that business and you break it down backwards from where you want that goal to be manifested from. And that's the simple division. But a lot of niggas have hubris and just be like thinking they can do some shit or know what it takes to do it, but don't actually put it down. I want to be a content creator, but I have a big fear of what people are going to say to me. Well, how do I conquer that fear? Let me get some negative comments and just read them bitches. So I'm going to post 5 times a day until I read all the negative comments. And by the 2000th negative comment, that shit's going to brush off. So now I can just post without the fear of what people think. Or I want to be the best rapper. Or Future said, if I don't make 10 songs a day, I'll get lousy in this bitch. Are you making 10 songs a day? So you must not want to be the best rapper. So you got to have to think about that so you don't like overshoot or think that you deserve some shit that you're not really doing. Manifesting is not about like, whoa. It's like, this is what I know. And the more that you stick to the plan, the more conviction you get, the more you actually believe it. And the universe can only give you what you believe. So if you're not at the place where you at, you really don't believe it because you haven't been like keeping the promises to yourself. So the reason we work backwards and make it to small incremental goals is so that we can get that conviction so that we can really believe in ourselves and believe that this shit is going to be out there. When you truly believe it, then you don't believe it anymore. You really know that shit and then it's out there and it's manifested type shit.